Good evening. Welcome back to the channel. Spain versus Cabo Verde. Teams are coming out. Spain's first game in the World Cup. I'm looking forward to this one. This should be quite exciting. Goal. Just turn that off. Just make sure everything is correct. Spain national anthem. We played out soon. How is all doing this evening? It's absolutely boiling here. Spanish will be well used to the heat. What do you think about the break last night that they had in the 20 odd degree stadium? That was terrible, to be honest. 21 degrees and they're having water breaks. And it is what it is. UEFA have buggered this one up, haven't they? Allowing the Americans to have their water breaks in the game. We'll see how this one does tonight. Just fixing a munch. That's what I'm kind of getting. Was kind of hoping for myself. Be interesting to see how many people are on this tonight. I am going to pick and choose the watch-alongs because they're not doing great numbers. To be honest. And there's the national anthems coming out right this moment. I'll just get the teams up. Spain national team. Cabo Verde. Selección Español Masculina de Fútbol. The official lineup. They do it so cool. The Spanish. I'm going to let you see that this is them doing the Spanish national team on the social medias. This is how they release the teams. You know how they do it in Scotland. They just put the teams out. But I'm going to let you see this in Spain. This is how they do it. Just move me out the roads because I'm going to be right in the middle of that there. And I wouldn't want to upset the Spanish. España versus Cabo Verde. There's the keeper. There we go. I don't know why you're asking if it's raining in Spain because it's these games in America. Oh, and that is them announcing the team. What a way of doing it, eh? Cracking way of and there we go. That was the team at the end. And they've left them out. Interesting. That is Spain's national team. There's the selection. Doesn't tell you who the doesn't tell you who's who their substitutes are. But Spain will be hoping that they got off to a good start like the Germans did. Germany had a high scoring game during the night last night. Spain, they'll be looking to get to the later stages of the tournament, similar to Germany. But it will be interesting to see what the score is tonight. That arena has air conditioning. Surely Scotland could benefit for that. Ali, I think it's terrible that they're still having the water break when it's a 21 degrees air conditioned stadium. So it shows you the shambles that is the World Cup, especially when the Americans have stipulated that you have to have this water break. Well, no, it's so that the Americans can run adverts. Let me just do a WhatsApp to someone. I've been busy with work today. Um, hmm. Evening, everyone in the chat. As there's more people coming on. Um, Cape Verde. Cape Verde. Shamrock Rovers player plays for Cape Verde. Well, there you go. That's the thing that Belgium might do. Can you put up the link for merchandise, Baz? Some retail therapy coming up, so one thing. I'll put it up on the other channel later on. Because I will need to do a video on the other channel because there is a bit of other news tonight when it comes to I'm just checking out a story. Interesting. Interesting. Don't even know where Cabo Verde is. It's in Africa. It's Cape Verde. Cape Verde. And here's the game kicking off. I need to get the time going now. Way behind, as always. It is an island. It is a little island off of Africa, isn't it? Cape Verde. Just a tiny little place away down. I'm not too sure. It is 500 miles off of mainland Africa, near off of the coast of Senegal. So there you go. It's yeah, it's a little island nation. It's a bit like Scotland and England and stuff. Right, I'm going to get the game up on the big screen. Shut all these down. Anthony Joseph. And excuse me if I don't do a lot with the comments because I want to watch this game tonight. This is going to be a good game. Oh, don't do that. Oh, why did you press the wrong button? Jesus. They finished top in qualifying, 4 points in front of Cameroon. Wow, well, there you go. Remember when Cameroon used to have a really good World Cup team? Cameroon used to have a cracking World Cup team. Why did I press the wrong button? Uh, 206, 207. Just get this timer up. Get the big screen, and there we're good to go. There we are. We can all settle down and watch the game now. That should be an easy game for Spain, you would have thought. But then maybe not, because these African nation teams are right up there, aren't they? David's dancing in the corner. I take it the stadium that they're in, it looks like it's been converted from a rounders stadium. Going the way that the fans are all quite high up. There's not really many pitchside fans in this stadium. So is it one of those American rounders stadiums? Could be a record score, at least 9 to beat Yugoslavia. Cameroon with the 1982 World Cup and the 1990 World Cup. I'm showing my age. It's probably the last World Cup that I watched, to be honest. It was 1990. They used to do their dancing, didn't they? Copperberg with a glass straw is dangerous. Glass straws are dangerous. Spain playing with a. Are they playing with a front two? Watched the Malaga game last night. Talking about Spanish football. And the interesting point about Malaga is they were playing in the game last night, the first leg of the La Liga playoff final. They're playing against Almeria. Almeria have spent over 13.75 million on players in the last season. Not a lot, you may think. Malaga spent 375,000. That was their transfer budget for last season. 375,000, and they are trying to get into the La Liga. It just shows you what you can do when you build a club from the bottom up. Most nostalgic 1990, not the best for football though. What I've got to say, that is one ugly stadium. It's definitely one of those stadiums for a game that is not played on this pitch very often. Vamos Cabo Roig. I don't think it's Cabo Roig, mate, but good one. Good one. Cape Verde. It's a bit like Scotland and England. It's a little island off the mainland. That's the comparison that I would put into it. It's an island off the mainland of Africa. Spain are just toying with them at the moment, aren't they? Just letting them get a feel into the game. Best World Cup was 1982. A long time ago. Right, Spain going to get the ball down and start playing some football. Show us what you can do, Spain. Where is... Oops, just closed down the wrong screen. Every single World Cup game seems to get the same... Here we go, though. Spain steal the ball back. Oh, is that... It's not, it's kept in. Missed a week worth of 8 p.m. kickoffs. Africa, the nation holding a band-aid for us now. Spain just starting to string passes about 9 minutes into the game. Starting to get a feel for it. This is going to end up being one-way traffic, isn't it? What percentage of the ball do you think that Spain will have tonight? I'm going to go with 80%. I'm going to go with 80%. Spain versus Cabo Verde. Spain's had 87% possession already. 87% possession already. So it's Scotland versus the Orkneys. Nope. Scotland's just a little island, isn't it? Off the mainland of Europe. I stay on the mainland. Spain fans weren't happy there. Oh, corner to Spain though, is it? Nope. That should have been a corner. That is a corner. Jesus, tell us. The commentary's terrible, isn't it? First corner of the game, and it was terrible. Cabo Verde get it away, and it's Spain just get the ball back. Baz, who you got winning it at all? My dreams, I'll say Scotland. My footy knowledge, I'm saying France. I'm hoping Spain get to the later stages. I hope it's going to be a long summer for them. Spain have been building a fantastic team over the years. Oh, that's going to go out. Oh, has he got that in? Oh, unlucky. Pico Romes of Shamrock Rovers just saved Cabo Verde from a goal from Spain. There you go. There's not often that you'll hear that. A Shamrock Rovers player getting the better of Spain. Qatar Airways flown around in the United States of America Bank. I'm thinking Argentina, Messi go out with a bang. Could do. Mate, if you think that the watch along figures for these are bad, nobody's going to be on watch along for the Scotland games because everyone's at the boozer. So, but yeah, I'm not staying up late for the watch alongs. It's it's a midnight kickoff for me. A midnight kickoff. I'll not be sober enough to do that at midnight. It's 11 o'clock back home. It's a midnight here. I don't even think there's a pub here that'll be able to see it. Even the watch alongs for the Scotland games before the World Cup weren't that great. They were better for the SPFL games, to be fair. It's bound to be a goal coming for Spain because it's just all Spain, isn't it? 13 minutes in, one shot on target from España. 11. I know it's 11 p.m. in the UK. I think that people are watching videos of people that are at the World Cup more than obviously watch-alongs. That's where the big cash is, big viewership is, should I say? Hey, here we go, some fish. Some fish, thank you. Yeah, there's been 68 people on in total. 68 views. Jesus. Probably get better at the later stages. Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. I was kind of hoping that this would sort of help this channel out a bit. But I'd have been as well done on the Celtic channel. Right, go and lie down, dog. This is my dinner. Right, excuse me, I'm going to eat some food while this is on. Do you know what I love about the Spanish is the passing as precise as anything. Something you just do not get in Scottish football. And just turned into the dinner channel. There we go. Hey, there's a goal. No, it's not. He saved it. Saved it. He has saved it. Doesn't help when most of the games are on normal telly. Nah. Nah, because even when games are on the normal telly, you still get good numbers for the watch alongs. Here comes Cape Verde, though. Cabo Verde, not Cape Verde. Spanish player's down holding his face. First booking. Get up, son. Get up. Sydney gets the first yellow card. Doesn't help the times as well. The times for the watch alongs are all over the games are all over the place. If the games are more European friendly times, it would have been better. But everybody's just getting in for work just now. You know, people aren't going to get home. Well, Scotland's got a day off, haven't they? Which kind of doesn't help as well. How many people took the bank holiday today? Wonder how much it costs FIFA to kit out these stadiums with the FIFA logos and everything over it. Quite a lot of empty seats in this ground, I'm seeing. Yeah, there's that section there. That's a load of empty seats. Spanish will have all the cheap seats away up in the gods because they'll only be paying crazy prices. It's mad. Waking up, there's been games played during the night. I know it's a pain in the arse. Oh, I was about to say, is that a bad pass from a Spaniard? It wasn't. Saved it. Saved it. Making you hungry, mate. It's only fish and potatoes. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the front line for Spain. 5 in the front line. It's going to be like an SPFL game, this, isn't it? Where's the camera? It's not a cooking channel. Bugger it. I don't even think that Capo Verde are going to have one shot on goal. And 90% 90% of this game will be played in the Capo Verde half. Here comes Spain again. No, diagonal ball. Oh, no, no. No, that was a woeful shot. Why haven't they unleashed Jamal anyway? Why isn't Jamal starting from the World Cup? Jamal not playing. Interesting. Why is he not playing? Why is Jamal not playing? Because that's who everyone wants to see. Everyone wants to see this 18-year-old. Jamal is going to come off the bench. I believe many folk believe are saying it's a curious decision to leave Jamal on the bench. He is not battling any injuries. He did suffer an injury with Barcelona on April the 22nd, but the coach confirmed he's got a positive update on Jamal's health. So he will be on later in the game. I think this will be the cup that puts Jamal into Cole Campbell from Dortmund. Interesting. I should have just had this on the Celtic channel, shouldn't I? Well, there we go. Interesting bit of news. Oh, here goes Capo Verde, though. Got a bit of space down the wing. Can he go against the odds here? Well, this is got to take your chances here. Oh, no. And as they say in Scotland, they've Hibsed it. They have Hibsed it. A right winger, 20-year-old. Some result for the Swedes. Team that are usually sports in Scotland are never usually there. This is very true. My daughter had on her daughter the Scotland top that she had as a kid when Scotland were last at the World Cup. Crazy. 28 years later. Will we see? God, here comes the hydration break. Do not call it a quarter. They are called. Why are ITV calling it the first fucking quarter? It is not a quarter. This Americanization of the game is ridiculous. Unbelievable. Why? Why? Unbelievable. Who the hell is this on ITV? Oh my god. I have to put this on. I have to put this on. If you think where's my screen? If you think that Wilfred Nancy ball was bad, if you think that Wilfred Nancy in Scotland was bad, ITV are going to go on better. No, not this. This is way far too tech. But and there we go. They've got a chalkboard. She has a chalkboard. We have a school teacher. We have a school teacher giving us football stuff. Well, there you go. The mind boggles. The football has a new low, ladies and gentlemen. It has a new low. A woman with a chalkboard giving out tactics. A chalkboard. And I could see myself. That bird sounds like she's on 80 a day. Knots, yeah, knots. She was playing knots and crosses. This World Cup will be remembered for new lows. Calling it quarters. Don't call it soccer. Do not give in to the Americans. It is the beautiful game. It is football. Unbelievable. Right, Doc, here you go. There's a potato. Go and get away. Get. I should have got rid of this plate during the break. Fucking sleeping muck. That's all right. Move there. Oh, God. Now, boys and girls, pay attention. That has to be a new low for football. Come on, Spain, like get a couple of goals here. It's worse when they call it kickball. That was all of these rule changes to suit them lot. Yep, it is. The rule changes are just it's the Americanization of of the game. It's get a beer break. I suppose that's what it is. If they continue this in European football, there should be an outcry. Especially since most Champions League games are played at night. There is no need for a water break in Champions League games when it's played at night. Spain plays it. Spain play in this temperature week in, week out. Spain are used to playing, and so is Cape Verde. Don't get me started on it. It's an embarrassment to the game of football. I mean, they can't even play rugby. The Americans, they've got to play with like big shoulder pads on. 1980s shoulder pads. It's no football. It's big girls blouse rugby. Take all their take all their padding off, and the guy's 5'2" and oh, here comes Spain though. Go on, hit it. Ah, too many in defence for Cabo Verde. Spain, football is too commercial now. Well, it is when the Americans get their hands on it. There's a goal coming for Spain. I'd be surprised if this African nation manages to get to half time. Oh, shot over the bar. Total pissed and halfway through the third beers. Solely for ad money, yeah. Oh, that's the first sign of ref cam. We're just waiting on the gun coming up in front of the ref cam. I'm taking out players. Truth be told, I hardly even like football. I only watch Celtic. Well, that's like me, but I've kind of found myself doing this. Spain needs to twist the screw. They do, but they're completely flooding the midfield, aren't they? Spain need to pick it up a bit. Can Spain get a goal? There is quite a number of seats that are empty up there. What is it? Something like 180,000 seats haven't been sold for the games. Not a lot in the big picture of things, I suppose. God, it's not the most exciting game. I expected more for this game, to be honest. Go on. Hopefully Torres gets the first goal. Hopefully somebody gets the first goal because this is gets a goal quick. Changes the dynamics of the game once you get the first goal in. They'll need to come out more. To be fair, Cape Verde, keep trying to call them Cape Verde. It's Cabo Verde. Cabo Verde are trying to keep the pitch really narrow, aren't they? So not allow Spain to pass, have easy pass. You can get down the wings easily enough, but true fans get priced out of the games these days. Mm. Well, the match momentum. This thing is just nonsense, isn't it? The match momentum. It's ball bearings. In other words, the stats. Why are we allowing? Oh, honestly, I hate the Americanization of football. And he's well offside. When it comes to the stats, not the bollocks that they've decided to call it. Probability of a win is 80% on Spain, draw 15%. Cabo Verde is the Green Cape is on 5%. Spain have had 5 shots in total, 2 on target. Possessions went down to 65%. Passes are 244. 244. It's the stats are showing that Cabo Verde have had no passes. Oh, here we go. Oh, that isn't a pass. Yeah, this I'm going to show you this. This is bonkers. Wait, I'll show you this on the screen because these you'll never see stats like this again. And I'll just put me. I'll move this over this way. So there it's showing Spain with 252 passes and Capo Verde with no passes, but they've managed to have one shot on goal. One shot on goal with no passes. That is amazing, I have to say. Absolutely, that is phenomenal football. Absolutely phenomenal football. How many games have been played in Mexico and Canada so far? I think it was. I've no idea, to be honest. There's a lot of the games are going in during the night, and I've not looked at that statistic. Yeah, the fact that the fact that he's maybe getting taken to court as well during this is unbelievable. So that would be right against the run of play if he had scored from there. You imagine scoring from your own half against Spain in the World Cup. Hey, jeez. I don't think it's so much park the bus. I think it's a team living up to its capabilities and trying to make it as hard for Spain. It is interesting that they're keeping the pitch really narrow and allowing Spain just all the width of both wings to get down, but Spain aren't able to utilise it. Off. Oh, it's over. What a save. What a save. Oh, he's offside. Who was offside? Who was offside? Ah, he's offside. What a save from the Capo Verde goalkeeper. And there is a foul. He's going to get booked soon. Oof. Starting to get a little bit more lively now, isn't it? 37 minutes into the game. Now that's a pass. So why is that not registering on the stats? There's another shot. I think Cabo Verde, as soon as they're getting anywhere in the Spain half, they're just going to take a pot shot goal, aren't they? He's a bit excited. Cape Verde have played well, being the underdogs for this game. When I looked at the Germany game yesterday, it was 1-1. And then they ended up winning 7-1. So there's still plenty of time. I mean, what Scotland teams should be doing is looking at countries like Cape Verde to have a look at players, although there is one place for Shamrock Rovers. Everything's in the one quarter of the pitch, isn't it? Right in front of the goals. Take a shot. From Sterling. Big shout out to Sterling. I love Sterling. Old Fubar. Fubar's still there. That used to be a brilliant club back in the 1990s. Come on. How do you miss that? How do you miss that? Jesus. Unbelievable. He's onside. He should. Why didn't he header it? Why didn't he put the header in the back of the net? Unbelievable. I tell you, who's this goalkeeper? Who does he play for? That's a goalkeeper that you need to be looking at. Absolute heroics for the keeper. How that never went in. He should have headed that in the back of the net. This is another one of these fully enclosed stadiums. I've got to admit, they're massive structures, but no need for these breaks. Corners coming in. Jeez, that's such a congested box. There's nobody at the back post. There's nobody making room at the back post either. No, Jesus, God, honestly. Honestly. Still there's a venue for all the night raves seen Fubar. God, there was somebody celebrating that as if it was a goal. It's starting to open up a bit now, the game. Cape Verde is Capo Verde aren't sitting back as much. $40 into the game. Oh, Jesus, that was a bad ball. Keeper's good. It's like a training exercise. Attack versus defence. Oh, that was a poor ball. Here we go, though. I'll tell you one thing. Capo Verde, I've got a chance here. Keep going, son. They've ballsed it up already. Ballsed it. Too many Spanish back now. Far too many Spanish back. Your brother has a holiday home in Cabo Verde. Fantastic part of the world. It's about 5 hours away from me. Spain are still getting a hell of a performance, no matter what. When you look at the stats, I mean, it has been all Spain. We used to go to a club in mid-90s called Caesars in Kirkcaldy. Bank holiday Monday, Sunday nights they were banging. Yeah, that's still there. I can remember when it was called. Was it called Oscars? Here comes Spain. Everyone's back for Cabo Verde. This is what it's like watching SPFL football, isn't it? It is like watching SPFL football. Another team just sitting back, soaking up the pressure. I think that Spain need to get Yamal on. Jesus, it's Capo Verde are just getting everyone around. Any Spanish player that gets the ball anywhere near the box. Yeah, the Spanish won't be happy with the way their team are performing. That keeper is good. There's Yamal. He'll be waiting to get on the pitch. Jeez. Here we go though. Cabo Verde going forward. Spain have got everyone back. Cross comes in. Jeez. Woof. The first games in any group are always the worst, aren't they? Because they're just kind of getting on it. Change to society. Kirkcaldy, which is now closed down. Society closed down. Fuck's sake. Town's deed. Comes across in from Spain. Hit it. Oh, another save for the keeper. Who is this goalkeeper? Unbelievable. Honestly, this goalkeeper, the lineups. Who does he play for? Is it in Spanish? That can't be right. He's 40-year-old, the goalkeeper. This goalkeeper is 40 years old. No way. He was once valued. That can't be right. 600 million. That's not right. 50,000. 50,000 euros. 500. Jesus. $40-year-old, this goalkeeper. That has to be one of the oldest goalkeepers at the World Cup. And the way that he's saving these Another corner for Spain. Ha! Spanish will be going mental getting outdone by a 40-year-old goalkeeper. Come on. 4 minutes of added time because of these stupid water breaks. Oh, he saves it again. Saves it again. Oh. This goalkeeper is the story of the game. Kirkcaldy dying a death is that, isn't it? The keeper is putting Casper to shame. I tell you one thing, if Casper Schmeichel managed to move like that at any point he was at Celtic, he would have been a legend. He's definitely keeping Cabo in it, that's for sure. As Grab Boy says, well, the story of the first half isn't about how bad Spain have been. It's how good the Cabo. You should lace up your boots. Never too old. Aye, right, mate. I'd get a game of that. They play walking football out here. What's the other brothers that had live bands in Kirkcaldy at the end of the street? Penny Farland. Yeah, Penny Farland. That's still there. Here comes Spain again. Oh. Why did they let it go out for a corner? Jesus. Are they playing the game? Yeah, but that goalkeeper is something else, isn't he? He is a phenomenal goalkeeper. It's a goal kick. Blow the whistle, ref. And that's it. Half time. Half time, and it is all about the goalkeeper. Unbelievable. The neutrals have picked a side, and it's Cabo Verde. Haha. Of course, the neutrals. No, they're not neutrals. They're Americans that have bought tickets for the games. The Americans aren't going to pick a Spanish speaking team, are they? Let's get that out there. Spain are bad, says Brian. Is Spain bad, or is that goalkeeper really good? Used to take her vinyl into nightclubs, twats, they're called discos. Anyone remember 23rd? Yes, David. 23rd Precinct record in Glasgow. It's a fantastic one. You went down the stairs to get into it, didn't you? There you go. Yeah, you went down the stairs. The Capo Verde keeper is brilliant. He's unreal. For me, I would say that he's the player of the tournament so far, keeping Spain out. Anyway, it is half time. Stayed in Barcelona for 17 years, missed the lifestyle. Jeez, why did you move? Because prices in Barcelona now are unbelievable. Graboy says I'm about 4 or 5 minutes behind. I'll go back and I'll come back in 5 minutes and I'll make it even longer. But there we go. What can I say? Spanish television puts it out at the time that they do. And there's a delay on YouTube. People forget this. People think that because you're watching it live on telly, there's a delay when it comes from YouTube to get to you. So anyway. It is what it is, as they say. And that's why I don't like doing the watch alongs. Because as I was somebody comes in and says, you're about 2 or 3 minutes behind. That's a shite. It's not a commentary, it's a watch along. Anyway, 1-0 Cape Verde, 25-1. I'd stick some money on that. I would stick some money on that. No idea what club he plays for. No idea. Just seen that he was 40-year-old on their system. Baz, you're 15 minutes behind. That's fine. That's fine. I know, look, the clock stopped as well. The clock's saying 45 minutes. Fuck. Yet the clock up there is telling me that I've been live for an hour. So go and work that one out. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking Argentina and Messi, says Alison. Let me see if there's any World Cup news out there this evening. Why is that was one day ago. Football World Cup. Got some World Cup. Meet the Wags of Spain's 20. Why? Jesus. The Wags won't even be there. Scotland are ready to take on the World Cup, says Ben Gannon Doak. When did he change his name to this double barreled? It was just Ben Doak when he was in Scotland, and he goes down south. It's Ben Gannon Doak. Mate, you were just Ben Doak when you were in Scotland. Ben Gannon Doak has insisted that the Scotland squad is the most ready it has ever been to succeed on the World Cup stage. How would you know, mate? You weren't even born the last time Scotland were on the World Cup stage. The Bournemouth winger was a star of the show in Scotland's opening game over Hattie, and using his pace and to give Steve Clarke's side a dynamic edge. I watched the game. I wouldn't say it was a dynamic edge. But anyway, Scotland won the game 1-0. Next up is Morocco on Friday. Morocco will annihilate Scotland. Scotland aren't getting a draw from Morocco. Ben Gannon Doak went on and says, we know how good the next two opponents are, but we are very confident we can do it, says Ben Gannon Doak of Morocco and Brazil. We have a very experienced squad with very accomplished players. It's probably the most ready we have felt as a squad. Reflecting on his own individual preparations for the game coming up, he said in the lead up to the game, I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. I do not want to think about the occasion. I need to think about I'm playing football in the park. I've been playing footy all my life. I wasn't nervous. We trained well. So for me, it's just about getting out there. There wasn't nerves about playing. There was butterflies. What a nothing article. And they've got the school teacher back on. They've got Emma. Is she going to? Morocco will take about 4 off Scotland on a good day. No, I don't think they'll take 4. I'm not against women in women's football, but they've come up and said that Spain are lacking patience. Ange Postecoglou. Let's listen to Ange.
But yeah, that's
see if we can turn this up.
Difficulty when you're trying to break a team down, and Cape Verde, as I said, they've been defensive, but they haven't been passive. You've seen moments there where they've been aggressive, winning the ball, making it uncomfortable. That's the beauty of our game. You can, a superior opponent, you can make it uncomfortable for them. And that was an uncomfortable 49 minutes. Yes, they should be ahead. Ferran Torres had a great opportunity to score, and keepers made a couple of saves, but that's a lesson there in, superior opposition, but we're not going to just lay down and let you have it your own way.
Keeper's done really well, has he? He's 40-year-old. He plays in the Portuguese second division. The first one, the flag
Portuguese second division, and he's getting Spain their totties.
This is going to be one of those days for me as a keeper.
100%, and I think it's Spain started to find Cucurella in behind. They created
Spain in the second division in Portugal.
which means that Cucurella can go forward. This is a massive chance that, yes, probably should be 1-0 for Spain. But the goalkeeper is gaining confidence, you can see with this nice save. And as I said before, hopefully it's not one of those days in which he saves everything and Spain's strikers lack confidence in front of the goal.
I think that's the key thing, confidence. You've seen he's strong.
Yeah, that was Ange Postecoglou. Ange Postecoglou, working for ITV in a studio, outside studio, ITV Sport. The lock collection was all brought from 23rd Precision. Good old days of the 1980s. I've got Ice-T vinyl back home, mate. I've got loads of old vinyl back home. I should have brought my 1210s with me. It's one of the worst decisions that I made was to leave my 1210s and everything in Scotland. Crazy decision. Crazy decision. Anyway, it is half time. SWAT teams swarmed to a serious incident a mile. Oh, here we go. This is for the English team are just so much bad press. So much bad press. There's SWAT teams swerved into a serious incident a mile from England's World Cup venue. Dozens of police vehicles were spotted in the West Division Street in Arlington, Texas, less than a mile from the AT&T Stadium. AT&T, that is an internet provider in the United States, I believe, or a phone company, where England faced Croatia in their opening World Cup fixture 2026. The SWAT team and a massive deployment of armed police responded to an incident just over a mile where England will play. Dozens of Arlington police vehicles were spotted positioned on a West Division street in the Texas city on Monday. It's just an average Monday then, isn't it? And the three lions face Croatia. It was described as a pretty serious incident with a weapon wielded by a suspect. In other words, he pulled out his yeah. So it's a slow news week when they're talking about that at the World Cup. Let me just jump back here and football and let's see what's happening in the land of Twitterati. The game quite literally has gone. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've lost the game of football forever, haven't we? It just isn't what it was. For us.
Now I still dreaming, and I dream someday why not be the manager of Celtic. So hopefully that comes true in some moment of my life, you know. And I was dreaming to play in Europe or play.
This is Juarez, the potential next Celtic assistant head to Martin O'Neill. This is him talking about hopefully being Celtic manager one day.
And I was dreaming to play in Europe or play in big club or play in a World Cup, you know, with teacher. Now I still dreaming, and I dream someday why not be the manager of Celtic. So hopefully that comes true in some moment of my life, you know. And if that situation never doesn't happen, just let us know that you guys have another supporter that is in far away from you guys, but every weekend I'm really paying attention how is the team going, and I really hurt when the thing is not in a good moment or in a good way. But I'm really enjoy and I'm so happy when they are in a good way. So I'm another supporter from Celtic, and I have the same feeling that you guys have. That this in here is not just I'm supporting one team. No, it's in here. It's in the DNA. I understand, and I I understand the first moment that I been in there. So it's a lifestyle. It's not just a football club. It's a lifestyle.
Well, I'm not sure when that interview was. Taken from, but I think it was. But anyway, yeah. It's not the game I watched growing up. It's not the game I watched. Yeah, started with the pass back rule changing in 1992. I don't think football has changed for the better. I think there is. Let me just see this. Salzburg have completed the move for Danny Rowe. Let's listen to
Danny
this.
Rowe to join the Austrian Bundesliga outfit. Rangers will receive around £2 million in compensation. The Ibrox club are now finalising the deal for Derek McInnes to become their new head coach. We reported that the deal to join on a 3-year contract over the last few days, and Rangers and Hearts are now working to finalise that move.
Hey, so Danny Rowe has then. Who said that being a loser doesn't pay off? Danny Rowe, Rangers getting £2 million. I think that's the biggest part of the news. Rangers getting £2 million for Danny Rowe, and then they using part of that £2 million to pay to Hearts. Is it a good deal for Hearts? Getting in their manager for nothing and then punting him on. Yeah, it's going to be interesting in Scottish football next season. But before that, we've got a fantastic World Cup to look forward to. How much will Hearts need to pay? Surely it would be in the region of £2 million. Anyway, the game is about to get back underway. I'll just start this. Viva España. Can Spain rank up a couple of goals? My old man had the vinyl collection. I dared not touch them. You used to sling your records onto your Mars polystyrene roof panels. Safe as whose is that, eh? Barrett Holmes. This is going to be the same again, the same as the first half. Chaka Khan. Argos Vinyl. Argos Vinyl? Spain playing in a 4-1-2-3 formation. Spain just sitting in front of this box again. The player that plays in the second division in Portugal. Oh. I remember my first Now album, and that's going way back to the 80s, isn't it? I remember Top of the Pops wasn't even original singers. It's this. This is interesting. The commentators have just said in the NFL, you can get a hot dog for $2 in the stadium. It is not priced that for the World Cup. Americans are at it, aren't they? Kieran Berry, Celtic transfer update can reveal there has been no confirmation of a direct approach from Celtic. But there you go. Just another rumour. Just another rumour. It is silly season, isn't it? Spain on the edge of the box. Cross in. Oh, that was a poor header. Come on. Go! Over the crossbar from Spain. Has there been a shot on target from Spain? Well, there's been a couple, hasn't it? Because the goalkeeper saved them. (48-17). Well, the stats have updated. There's been 11 shots in total from Spain, 5 shots on target. Let me just see the stats quickly. As the stats from the game so far, as Spain are camped in on the box of the Cabo Verde team. Cabo Verde just can't get out their own half, can they? As soon as Spain loses the ball, that's it. They just making Steve Clark look like Klopp here in Spain. Yeah. Oh God, come on. Cape Verde got the ball. He's offside. Oh God, if there was ever a game to put you to sleep, World Cup football's to do that. Come on. How is Spain not pumping this lot? Tell me about it. Because the 40-year-old goalkeeper had a fantastic first half. Come on. Here we go. Terrible. Spain. Honestly, the shots on target for Spain have been poor. God. The Cabo Verde goalkeeper to score a winner. It wouldn't surprise me. Two, three. The thing is Cabo Verde are going quite narrow. I don't know how Spain aren't taking advantage of it. Here comes another one. Crazy ball. Easily saved by the 40-year-old goalkeeper. Wonder if he sent a message to Kasper Schmeichel. Ha ha. Wish you were here. Boy for Shamrock Rovers to score the winner. Wouldn't surprise me. God, that's a foul, ref. Come on. Why? What? Really? How is that not a Spanish free kick? Wow. Doing a road trip to Spain next year if you want your decks bars. I think I'll be doing a motorhome trip as well. Hopefully before then. But thanks for that. I need to get them over. They'll need serviced and everything now. I'd probably better get them serviced back home. I know that the mixer needs serviced. That's 5 years of gathering dust, and still, here comes Spain again. Come on. Oh, what was that? Really? That was bad. Why did he go for goal? Oh, that was bad. That was real bad. I don't think Spain will get beat. No, that's not a foul. It's a throw into Spain, no? Oh. Haircut 100. Spain keeper gets a touch of the ball. Is that his first of the game? Jokes. Spain move the ball a bit faster. They've got this team for the taking. Fair play to Cape Verde. They're just giving Spain no room in the middle of the park. Oh, that was a good ball into. Straight at the keeper though. That'll be classed as another shot. Classed as another shot rather than a cross in front of goal. Player of the match so far has to be the Cape Verde keeper. Will we see Yamal? What is he kicking it out for? He's telling the player to get off the pitch. Another Americanization of the game. Spain are making players warm up. Not sure who's worse, Brazil or Spain. I think Cape Verde are getting Cabo Verde need a lot of respect for what they're making Spain look really bad. You know, if you can't beat a team, just make the opposition look really bad, and that's what Cabo Verde are doing. So fair play to Cabo Verde. You know, they know they're not going to. There's right at the keeper. Right at the keeper. Another chance for España. Capo Verde have only got one player up, and they're not even trying to push players forward, are they? Well, Cabo Verde are going to make a change. Spain going forward again. Yamal, yeah, but it's said beforehand that Yamal was injury free, and they were going to bring him on in the second half. They will be trying. They wrap him up in cotton wool over here. They know he's a good player, and the slightest thing, and he's wrapped up in cotton wool, so it doesn't affect his long-term career. Come on. Take the shot, way over the bar. Take the shot. Too high. If that was on target, that's in. So they made a couple of changes. Oh, there's a Mexican wave. There is a Mexican wave going around the stadium. Corner to Spain. Cape Verde have been the defensive rock of the stadium. Oh, there's the Mexican wave. Just to annoy the Americans. Can Spain score from... No, it's a short corner. Ball comes in, can't get it past the first man. Spain retain the ball in the Cabo Verde half. Like pretty much 90% of the game that's been played in the Cabo Verde half. Oh, come on. Cape Verde just aren't doing anything. They're happy just to sit, aren't they? Keeper. What a keeper. 40-year-old keeper does it again. Tell you one thing, Cape Verde's got some cracking beaches. Like. Go on. Where's a corner? Another corner to Spain. Yamal's itching it to get on, isn't he? Cape Verde are making more changes. Cape Verde was originally colonized by the Portuguese. Its official language is Portuguese. You think that'd be enough for the Spanish to want to get one over them? I expected more for Spain to be true. To be fair, Cape Verde. When you visit Cape Verde, you need to pay a pre-registration tax, airport security tax of €31. You could fly from quite a few countries to it. God, it's about between a 7 and an 8 hour, 9 hour flight to get to Cape Verde. There you go. It must be the only game where you could turn away for 10 seconds and nothing's changed. Cape Verde team are sitting back and the Spanish are camped in on the box. The Spanish will be disappointed that they've not scored by now. Are starting to pick up the pace with their passing. Oh, diagonal ball. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. It was terrible. Terrible. Defending's been phenomenal from Cape Verde. Has everyone stopped talking? Is our comments not working? No, everybody's just stopped talking. There's only been 266 views. Jesus. It's not surprising. Concurrent viewers. I tell you, the Cape Verde coach will be over the moon. Over the moon. The Cape Verde fans are going mental. Yeah, Cape Verde looks like a place you might want to visit. Just saying. It's terrible, isn't it? There's been 271 people on the live this evening. Woo! We're breaking records. So just go back to the fans. Just go back to scanning on the fans. My mate's been on holiday, says it was brilliant. It's never a place that you would really think about going on holiday, is it? But it's when you look at the pictures, it looks amazing. So it's incredibly popular with English tourists, with Britons making up of a third of all international visitors. The islands are highly geared towards UK holidaymakers, but there are some health risks that you might incur. But there's no language barrier. Portuguese is the official language, but the majority of them speak fluent English in all the resorts. There you go. The odd bit is salmonella. Nothing to worry about. You don't need a visa if you're staying for under 30 days. You need a travel entry form to be signed 5 days before you go. There you go. Oh, 67 minutes into the game, Spain are still camped in on the Cape Verde box, as they have been the majority of the game. A lot of people booing. There'll be Americans that don't understand the game football. Who had it's got 1-0 here and get the hell out of here, yeah. So it's just like Benidorm. No, I don't think it'll be like Benidorm. Be nothing like Benidorm. Jesus. There is nothing like Benidorm on the planet. Well, there is Blackpool. Spain have another corner. Yamal's getting ready to come on. Come on, young man. The story of the game. The story of the game. It's salmonella. Talk about salmonella and Benidorm. Come on, goalkeeper. You're a 40-year-old goalkeeper. You're not need to be diving and rolling about like that. Benidorm's a warm Blackpool. Yes, it is. Well, sorry, but there's only one. There's about Benidorm's got a bad name for quarter of the street, quarter of the resort. Yamal getting ready to come on. Powerade, hydrate. Look at the adverts inside the stadium. A Powerade hydration break. Powerade everywhere. Of course, it's all about advertising. Hate Benidorm. I've moved to Lanzarote in a minute. £5 on Cape Verde to win. Jesus. Going into the fourth. Can I get back before? There we go. I thought I was getting substituted for Yamal. That's the game back on. And there we go. Oh, water breaks, adverts. Anyway, I'm having a little celebrationary drink. Here's to me and the success I've had today. And Yamal is on the pitch. Right, come on. Here we go. Now you're talking. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you seen the adverts as Bacardi and Coke. So it's a Bacardi and Coke. Because that's always in the house. But anyway. And I've only got Bacardi in the house for my mojitos. Come on, Yamal. Come on. They're doubling up on Yamal. Doubling up on Yamal. Oh, here he goes again. Oh, come on. Now we're talking. Oh! Keeper again. Keeper again. Are you doing the Belgian game next? Tonight? No. Nah, because it's versus Egypt, and I'm kind of hoping that these games will start picking up because we'll wait and see. Nah, because I need to go into the Celtic channel and do some Celtic stuff with some of the news that's came out tonight. So I will do the Celtics channel after this. It's really bad if Yamal is needed. They're doubling up on him. Could be the game. God, every single person's in the box for Cabo Verde. I'd love to hear the American commentators on this. Everyone's in the first quarter of the pitch. Go on, hit it. No. Is this the purest Spain side selected? No. It's Cape Verde setup has just been to stop playing Spain playing. In the good old days, you would just call this type of football anti-football. Because he was going to get sent off next. Don't post the score or spoil it for everyone watching on another channel, please. Come on, here he comes. 18-year-old. Scotland are going to play the next two games the same as Cabo Verde. Yeah, they are. Exactly. And if Scotland play like that the next two games, they'll be called like it'll be fantastic. Come on, Yamal's got loads of space out there. God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players for Cabo Verde in the box. 9 players in the box. You've now got SPFL managers watching this and go, this is how we play. Week in, week out. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Hit it, hit it. Jesus, can't get it past anybody. Oh, everybody, every single player on the edge of the box. The whole game's like this. "40-year-old goalkeeper, the player of the game, man of the match." Jesus. Here comes Jamal. Oh. Corner. Corner. Thank goodness we're on the 78th minute. 79 minutes. Quite a lot of empty seats at the top of that stadium, isn't there? Corner in. Head tennis. Spain still not managing to get the ball in. Can't. Oh, come on. Brian, I think that Spain will still come good in the tournament. They're not going to play another team that are going to sit back like this team. I mean, look, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the box, 7, 8 in the box defending, 9. It's hard to get past a team that are sitting with the whole team in their box, as Spain have shown. But look at the stats. The stats tell you that it's been a different game. Let's update the stats. 10 minutes to go, and the stats. Spain have had 665 passes of the ball. I think Scotland in their game the other night only had 300 and odd passes. Spain's had 18 shots at goal, 7 on target. That tells you about their keeper. 74% possession. Pass accuracy, 93% pass accuracy from Spain. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. It's 500,000 population of Cape Verde. Spain have been offside twice, and Spain have had 8 corners. When you look at this, the first ever appearance at the World Cup for Cape Verde, they've had 3 shots on goal, none on target, 26% possession. Passes, they've had 235. pass accuracy is 76. They've committed one foul. That's what's good about the team, is they haven't been giving away many fouls. No, they can't hit Spain on the break. They can't get anywhere near Spain. If Spain do not score, this will rock world football. Listen. Oh, there's another save by the keeper. Another save by the keeper. He's rolling about the pitch. Do you know, there is one thing about this new rule. Players aren't rolling about the pitch and staying on the ground. So I think that is the good thing. Because in European football, the players will lie about and they'll roll about the ground. They know they've only got 5 seconds to get up. 10 seconds or whatever it is. There's the Spain keeper getting, I think, is his second touch. Second touch of the game. Wouldn't you really? A late winner for Cape Verde. Cape Verde keeper showing age is just a number, while some random still holding his beer. Yep. He is that, isn't he? Would this be classed as an upset? Definitely. This is a massive upset. A massive upset for Spain. Good countries have one bad game. Could this still be? Here we go again. 8 players. As soon as Spain get the ball, 8 players rush back into the box for Cape Verde. Yamal doesn't get the ball. Headed away. Throw into Spain. Camped in. An upset is usually a loss. But for Spain to lose to this team, to drop points, to get a draw, it's about 500 miles off the coast of Africa, near Senegal. So it's a bit further down for Tenerife, in the middle of the Atlantic. Jeez. It just shows it's not just Scottish football that when teams get back and get well organised, that it's hard to beat. And they've got a guy for Shamrock Rovers. What's the odds on Cape Verde winning? Well, the probability stats, 4%. The probability of a win is sitting at 4%. It's down to 42% for Spain. 54% is now the draw. Wow. Those stats have changed dramatically since the beginning of the game. 20 to 1 now. And there you go. There we go. It would just be like them. It'd just go up the pitch and score. 4 minutes remaining, plus the added on time for substitutions. And No Real Madrid players selected by the manager. Pounded. He'll be pounded by everyone in Spain. I don't think so. Yeah. Jeez. Who else is in the Spanish group? Group H. Give me a minute. Group stages. In the Spain group, you have Spain, Cabo. Oh, over the bar again. Jesus, over the bar again. That goalkeeper. Yeah, Rab, you are 100% correct on that one. You're 100% correct. I'm telling you. No one does. In the Spain group, they've got Cabo Verde, Uruguay, and Saudi Arabia. So you would think that Uruguay would be the team that would be up there pushing Spain for top spot. Spain will still top the group. I can't see Uruguay or Saudi Arabia playing such defensive football like this as the African Portuguese team. Unbelievable. Germany won 7-1. Yes, they did that. Spain would have been looking for a similar scoreline. Tell you one thing. Yeah, Spain's a country of 17 independent governments. Here comes Cabo Verde. Can Cabo Verde get a goal? Shot. Oh! Oh, it's a corner. Cabo Verde. Cabo Verde, got yourself. You just need one shot. Uruguay, where it all started. Cabo Verde with the corner. 89th minute of the game. Cabo Verde with the corner. Coming in swinger, back post. Goal! Goalkeeper saves it. Come on, get out! Get the ball out of the park! Come on. Oh, look at all the Cabo Verde players getting back. Nah, Spain's fucked it. Jesus. What a chance that was. Unbelievable. Jesus. 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes of extra time. Tell you one thing. Draw's now sitting at 73%. Spain with the corner. Yes, I do. I stay here. Of course I do. It's a fantastic country. Come on, you need to get a goal here. Here comes Jamal. Oh, deflection off a Spanish player. Come on. Here comes Cape Verde, though. Cape Verde. Oh, deflection. Oh. Come on. Here comes Jamal again. Ball on the edge of the box. Come on. Jamal was shouting, screaming for the ball. Hand up. Give him the ball. Right, here he comes. Cuts inside. Ah, defenders all over him. Oh, stole the ball. Cape Verde. Go! Oh, Spain. Free kick. That's a yellow card all day long. This is one of the biggest upsets in Spanish football. You owe me a new lung. A new lung? Come on. This is the biggest upset in Spanish football for years. Dropping points to Cape Verde. Oh my God. I would never have thought this. Spain manager will be pissed off. Right, here comes Spain. This is a bit better from Spain. Can they move faster? Cape Verde are getting players back. Too slow from Spain. Cape Verde are going for it the last minute of this game, aren't they? Last couple of minutes. Here comes Cape Verde with a shot from range. So way out. Boom. Jesus. This is unbelievable. This is what you call a banker of a game from a Spain perspective. To lose, drop points. Come on. Can they get the goal in the last seconds? Jamal, corner. Shut up your windows. It'll not be that bad. They just don't go out. If they win, they're out in their cars, beating their horns, running about mental. Come on, Cape Verde. I'd definitely sign that goalkeeper. Oh, yep. This is a loss to Spain. It's not a point game. That's it, full time. Jesus God, wow, that is what a shock! What a shock! Spain have just dropped points. Wow, wow. I can't believe it. I mean, you would think that the Cape Verde players are running about that pitch as if they've won the game. That is a massive, massive result. Massive result. European champions held by the smallest nation at the World Cup, population of 500,000. Unbelievable. Yes, well, I'm going live at 8 o'clock on the Celtic channel. Thank you to the 364 hardy souls that joined me on this live. This is what it feels like to have a small channel on YouTube. Cape Verde goalkeeper has a market value of 50 grand. I might be there on in the next 10 to 15 minutes or so on the Celtic channel. Thank you for joining on this evening. Let's just reiterate. Spain 0, Cape Verde nil. Unbelievable. One of the biggest shocks in the World Cup so far. I'll see you all in the next video.